Hey guys, well I'm down at one of the local haunts today where everyone seems to go hunting. Anyway, I just got a quick disclaimer before I start this video. I actually shoot a pig on the run here and the dog's fairly well up its arse. Guys, don't do it. Simple as that. I do it because I got a really soft pack of dogs at the moment. Molly's as hard as she can be with 3 legs. You know, she had her guts dropped out, she's been flogged countless times, she's got no teeth in her head, and well, I'll be frank with Tony, she's got a super nose, finds your pig anywhere, but she's as hard as a marshmallow. She's as hard as a marshmallow, and she's pretty disappointing to be quite honest. But I have a Jesus. I got myself a Jesus. I have Ron. So hopefully he's the saviour, and he's a bit harder dog for me. But for everyone else that wants to carry on and tell me what sort of a flog I am, go right ahead. I don't give a rat's earlobe. Just unfollow me, unsubscribe to me, because I don't care. I do what I have to do to catch pigs with the pack of dogs I got. And unfortunately, they're quite soft and I've had to evolve into this. But anyway, guys. Hey guys, well, we're out today. It's a beautiful afternoon. Bloody girls are pumped. I'm pumped, and hopefully I'm not the only big bastard in the paddock. Anyway, don't be silly. Bit of digging and that, getting around here, but hey, we're just going to get around and oh, I thought there was a bloody pig there. It was kangaroo. But anyway, we're just going to go a bit of a drive around, see where we can get, because it's still bloody wet. Like, we just see where we can get, and hopefully we come up with something. But if not, it's just good to be out, isn't it? Bloody hell, it is. Well, we'll see what sort of shenanigans we can get up to today. I do see there's been a couple of quiver on their lip around here. There's tracks in that here, but they're going to be high because they don't want their feet wet. And anyway, we'll just go for a bit of a drive. Southeasterly today. It always seems to be southeasterly here. But they're digging all the headlands, so they're chasing grubs and that. So anyway, the girls are bloody pumped. Could be some action. Was a bit of action. Well, the girls have jumped, but there could be something kinkbacking around here somewhere. Anyway, we'll go for it. I don't know what that is up there. I'm going to go for a bloody look. I'm going to go bloody... I don't know, I'm only going to have a squeeze, I think. Well, Tony has cut across of that and then back up, so... Well, the girl's just bloody blowing the cobwebs out, I think. Bloody had a bit of a jump and having a bit of a race around the cane there. Bit of older sign there, but they've got to be here somewhere, I reckon. Anyway, we'll keep driving around. They always sort of have a bit of a jump the first sort of 5 minutes into the hunt, just to have a bit of a squiz around and yeah, just blow the cobwebs out really. Well, they had a jump again and not too far away from where they originally jumped. When it's blowing like it is today, it's pretty hard because it swirls, and hopefully we might get a bit of a jump along the mangroves here. There's a bit of sign around, but hey, when there's bloody wind and it's wet, it's like a needle in a haystack. But anyway, dogs on the back, they're running back and forwards each side. Like they get a good whiff and they go to jump, and then they come this side and they lose it and they're not sure. That's what happens in the wind when it's blowing and swirling. It's just a real pain in the ass. So that's when you're better off getting off and walking. But I'm just wanting to cover the boundaries, just in case, you know, because just in case they've blown in or they've blown out or whatever, you know. But they've been a good pig there. But anyway, we just cover these boundaries and then we'll get off and walk when I notice them doing that on the back of the ute, pacing. We'll probably jump here. Yeah, oh, yeah, they might jump here. There's a pad here. Might just need to encourage her. Well, that's alright, they don't ever jump that side, so that's a good sign. All this is stand over here, so I better get the gun out, because they're, Jesus, 300 metres already. They're just running up that pad, running up the headland, up in here. So they'll probably find them, and then we'll probably want to go back that way and block them up. So that's what probably will happen. Well, Molly's gone 500 metres up the top of the block, back up where they originally jumped, so might just go up here just in case. I've got Tony on the back, so the old girl's had enough of Tony leading the jumps lately, so she's pulled a finger out. It's clean down there. Bloody hell. Well, I've just come up to where Molly is, and she's back down in the drain here. There's a few tracks here, but I don't know, they're sort of working around, so we'll just see. We'll get the gun out and see what happens. Nearly a full moon too. Looks like they've gone back up that cut cane there. She just got a whiff of something then. Well, she just was pinning along that headland and just jumped into the cane, so that's a good sign. Now we better get up there. I've just been waiting down here where we've come to block Molly up. I can't turn around here, so I'm going to have to back all the way out. They've just took off again, so I've got to get up there and block them up anyway. Well, Tony's way down there. She's way down there coming back. Molly's still 600 there, so we'll get her back and we'll go down to Molly. She's still pumping out. She's zigzagging and that, so we'll get down the bottom here. By the way, down here where Molly is, and she's still running blocks. She's zigzagging and carrying on a bit, so I'm just down here blocking up a couple of different directions. Yeah. Pig right there. Walk straight out at me. Good dog. Good dog. Good dog. Well, that was alright. Running headshot. Tony was up it. I only ever do that sort of stuff when it's just me here. There's no one else around. I'll only ever shoot pigs like that on the lead when it's just me. Here's Molly coming now. But like, obviously don't try that sort of stuff if you're not very experienced with shooting pigs on the run. It probably wouldn't end well for most people, but if you're experienced, there's another one. Fuck, another one there. Dog's still going after that big sow there. So we're going to get down there and try and block it up. We might be able to get in. We might be able to get down there before they do, but obviously all them pigs are still on that standover back there, so this big old sow was pinning it, so we'll get down here and try and block it up. But I was just giving Molly a drink, and fucking that sow ran out down there. I was trying to give Molly a drink. Tony come out after it. She's come out right there, she is. Oh well, such is life. Would you like to get back to your drink? Here you go. Here. Oop, no. So every time I pick this bloody thing up, a pig runs out. But what I was saying before is, unless you're experienced in shooting pigs on the run when you've got dogs around, don't do it. Just shoot fucking 100 pigs on the run first before you even attempt it. But anyway, Tony's in the mangroves. We've been up this south for a fair bit, but it did sound like there's something a bit better in there. But what usually happens here is they blow out the back into the mangroves and then they come back in the cane up here. So the wind's all wrong. But I'm just going to sit here because usually the pigs sneak back out of the mangroves. Once the dogs have been in there, the pigs sneak back in. So, anyway. They always come back in the mangroves. And she did. She come in, and we've moved up to where I thought she would blow in. And she was just waiting on the side there, she was. Give me the slip 3 times now. 3 times. Tony's gone down there, so I'd say the rest of the mob's gone that way too. And the one split off and come into the cane here. She got it. 3 fucking times. She's blown me there because I was rooting around the first time. Second time, well, I was giving Molly a drink. Third time I come up to where she would blow in, blew me again, covered in mangrove mud. I tell you what, they're smart, eh? You got to give them old sows credit. You got to just have to respect them. But now Tony, it's like 500 metres away in the mangroves. So we better go and get that. Bloody old mole she is. But you got to give them credit. Just got to. So I've had enough of chasing her around. I'm going to give that away as a bad joke. Go down and get Tony. And hopefully we can get them back into their mobs where they blew originally from. So that's the plan. But I better take it out of 4-wheel drive. Didn't have my GoPro on, she just run straight out in front of me again. Straight down here, the old bitch. So Tony's in the cane that way after something. And this other bitch is... So Molly's going to blow it again because in the mangroves. And she's not real quick in the mangroves. At this point here, guys, this old sow thinks she's given us a slip once again. But little does she know, I've been standing here for the last couple of minutes, listening and waiting for her to come back out. It's just... You cheeky old bitch. I got you this time, didn't I? She's just standing right there, she was. I was just standing there too. Hey, I got her here, girl. I got her here. Here she is. Here, give her some of your own. Give it to her. Yeah, give it to the bitch. 5 times. 5th time lucky, but 5th time lucky. She's running around and she quivering her lip. The bloody thing. 5 times. That just goes to show how smart they are. And everyone just keeps them like, oh, stupid titty sow, dumb shitty sow, the boars. I guarantee you the boar's still in the cane. I bet you would go down there and hit onto them. Oh, I can hear something. Tony might be onto one now. But this bastard here, 5 times. Anyway, she was just standing there. She gave the old Molly a bit of a run around in the bloody mangroves there. Had a bit of a bloody half an hour's fishing, couple of dubs, and ice break coffee, and come back out. And I was standing there because I could just hear her. She was just quivering her lip just down the bottom there, and she walked right up to me. I was standing where I am now and jammed her. That's how close she got to me. I just stood my ground and she walked up to there. And well, should I say any more? Bloody oath. Right? Anyway, let's go and get this other blue bastard back. My God! It's been going for like 2 kilometres. I better go and pull that bastard up. Molly! Anyway, I dare say, even though she's not real big, I dare say she'd be one of the lead sows because there's quite a few pigs here at the moment, I think. So I dare say that's it. So I better go and get Tony back. I'll get one of the pig draggers out. She's covered in mangrove mud. I'll just whip her out onto the road here so I know I'll come back for her. Right, let's go. Right, there's definitely another pig here because Molly's in the cane with Tony and they're just cutting laps and there's definitely another pig here. I just keep chasing them from one end to the other, just waiting for it to blow out. Just trying to back the dogs up a bit. How'd you go, Tony? Good dog. Come here, I'll give you a drink. Come on. Come here. Come here. Up here. Get up. Good dog. Come here. Here. Well, we've got the girls back. So we're going to go back up to that old, where they first originally jumped, where that mob was. We're going to come along the mangroves again because that's the way the wind's coming. And then we're going to cut back through the way the pigs may have blown in the opposite direction, if that makes any sense. we're going to give them a spell for a minute. I'm going to give them a spell, and then that's what the plan is. Going to drive up along the mangroves, then come back in, and then zigzag back through where them pigs should have been. Anyway, we found them now. A heap of them are going this way, but I reckon there still might be a good one down the bottom there, hopefully. But if not, so be it. Yo, pig draggers, mate. That's the first one. We'll get her up anyway. When I hit him right here. Honey. This is the second bloody old bag. So we'll whack her up and we'll keep bloody going, I reckon. They've just jumped, we've just come back along. We're like 50 metres from where they originally ran out from us, and they've jumped and gone into this block. So look, we'll just play it by ear, and we'll just ride the wave until it crashes on the beach. I dare say they're backtracking, because that way is never never, and they've gone in the block. So righto, we've finished up. I'm bloody gonna have an early one tonight. There's not really too many other spots we can really go because it's still bloody wet. But anyway, got these couple of sows there, and didn't really hit up on anything else. Like, you could hear a bit of mob stuff getting around, but I'd say that everything that was bigger probably might have got spooked from them spraying or whatever today. Anyway, I don't know. But this is them. I'll give you a look. So that's what we ended up with. So I'm going to call it quits, because I'm going to get home before the old girl at home quivers her lip, because she's probably got a feed on and it doesn't cook half bad. So I want to get home because bloody oath, that's why. Tony!